the Shannon Sharp and Katt Williams interview has accumulated 39 million views in 6 days, making it the longest and most viewed interview on YouTube. As controversial, informative, and hilarious this interview is, in the great words of Katt Williams,
liars lie because they want to.
I don't want to call Katt Williams a liar. This is 5 things that Katt Williams said that you should take with a grain of salt. Number 5, Katt said Ricky Smiley was never gonna play Money Mike.
This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike. And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus.
Because Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Right. I auditioned for Money Mike.
Now, this merely sounds like a misunderstanding. Ice Cube confirmed Ricky Smiley did audition for the role.
Ricky did give Money Mike a shot.
They felt he would be a better fit for the Santa Claus. I can see how Ricky Smiley could think that this is the role that he was going to have, since that's the one he auditioned for. Katt Williams ended up being a better fit for the role. It's a real childish and stupid argument to have. Maybe Ricky Smiley overspoke by saying Katt Williams was going to be the Santa Claus. Maybe he didn't. But the fact of the matter is, Ricky Smiley auditioned for Money Mike. Somebody tell Ricky Smiley that he had the part and then switched the roles last minute and they just told him that? It's Hollywood, so it's possible. Number 4, Katt said Money Mike was supposed to be sexually assaulted.
The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got ripped in the bathroom.
After seeing Friday After Next, I could see how Money Mike was in a compromised position where it looked like he was about to be assaulted. But it actually being a scene, Ice Cube again confirms that that wasn't true.
I would never shoot a in a movie, especially like Friday.
Now, this is Ice Cube's word against Katt Williams. But since Ice Cube wrote the script, kind of more prone to believe what he's saying, since it's his movie. Number 3, Katt said the Guy Torry documentary about Fat Tuesday Comedy Store was a lie.
Guy Torry did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made... all lies.
It's a documentary on the shit. There's literally pictures of Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, Guy Torry, and even Katt Williams at the Comedy Store. And there's clips of Guy Torry announcing Cedric the Entertainer to the stage.
Cedric the Entertainer!
Maybe Katt didn't see them perform, but that don't mean that they didn't. Number 2, Katt said Ludacris is in the Illuminati.
Where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other. One of us had to cut off all their hair, get $200 million, because they were gonna pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. One person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris.
Okay, now Ludacris is in over 20 movies. He does have a light-skinned wife, also did cut his hair and his sideburns. Only problem is this: in over the 20-some-odd movies that Ludacris is in, 9 of them are Fast and Furious. The other ones are not big movies. They didn't make it to the theaters. Now these movies may have made some profit. The Illuminati was gonna pay Ludacris $10 million for 20 movies, giving him $200 million. What big motion picture films are these besides the Fast and Furious? It's 10 of those. Ludacris only in 9. We missing 11 movies. What's the next big movie Ludacris was in? Hustle and Flow? That made $23 million. Doubt they gave Ludacris 10. Furthermore, Ludacris' wife isn't ugly. Even though he cut his hair, growing his shit back. Grain of salt. Number 1, Katt says Cedric the Entertainer had 4 comedy specials and none of them was on Netflix or Tubi.
He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
If you type down Cedric the Entertainer's name on Netflix, you will see he definitely has a stand-up there. Cedric the Entertainer Live from the Ville, it came out in 2016. Now, respectfully, I wouldn't call Katt Williams an all-out liar. He's obviously misinformed on some things. He is an extreme advocate on the truth.
In all circumstances, the truth has got to be told.
Even though this interview is monumental and it makes you like Katt a lot more, still kind of got to keep an open mind when he says things. There is some things he said that was kind of did say some things that was the honest to God truth. These are the top 5 things Katt Williams said in the Shannon Sharp interview that are proven to be facts. Number 5, Katt tried to warn Brandon T. Jackson about wearing a dress. Katt promised Martin Lawrence when he come back from his hiatus that they would do a movie together. But Katt was surprised to find out that that movie would be Big Mama House 2, where Katt would have to wear a dress. Sarcastically, Katt would tell Martin that he should get Brandon T. Jackson to do it.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. So we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House 2. Get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson.
And they did. Regretfully, Brandon T. Jackson would take the role. But before he did, Katt would tell him not to. Brandon would take it as if Katt was trolling him. He later realized Katt was just trying to help him.
Only Katt Williams. Katt Williams was trying to always say, Brandon don't wear a dress. He would say it in the media, so I thought he was heckling me. He was really trying to help me.
Number 4, Katt did write for Money Mike.
Everything that Money Mike said, Katt Williams wrote. You can't say my lines, I wrote them.
Trying to add validation at the same time clearing up some things, Ice Cube will also confirm.
Katt, said he wrote his role. The role was written, but he enhanced it. Money Mike had a small role. When we started filming, he was giving us such magic. We kept expanding his role.
Number 3, Cedric stole Katt's joke. Now, for years, Cedric and Katt Williams been going back and forth about this spaceship joke. Same joke that Cedric the Entertainer would use on the Kings of Comedy movie. People found the receipts and it's true. Cedric the Entertainer did take Katt's joke, he just added a little twist to it. It don't help that in the same Netflix special that Katt Williams said Cedric didn't have, Cedric does have a hilarious joke that clips are showing that he got from an old show back in the day.
Buminicious. He said everybody call him Buminicious. It's all right for me to call him that. No, man, his name's CJ. He's saying you could call me by my initials. That's what he's saying.
The Bominicious story. They had this man who worked for them occasionally named Bominicious. What she said to him?
Bominicious, I want to write you a check. I don't know how to spell Bominicious.
But you can call me by my initials.
Number 2, Faizon Love doesn't have a stand-up special.
Faizon said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faizon got? 0.
Now, Faizon Love is a talented comedian, and for some reason, he be hating on all the new comics. Country Wayne, Desi Banks, and the list goes on. Faizon did say it's easy to get a Netflix special.
It's not hard to get a Netflix special.
But he don't got one. Not a one. Not even on YouTube. He got clips standing up, but no special of his own. Number 1, Steve Harvey stole jokes from Mark Curry.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then do the dude's stand-up.
What's up with you and Steve, man? Ain't nothing with me. Well, Steve stole my material.
Halloween was a trip. Halloween, we couldn't afford no Halloween costumes. Hey, kids, please. Mama sent us down to the liquor store, put boxes on us. We didn't know what we were.
I don't know what we are. I don't know. She didn't tell us.
Think we UPS.
Every Halloween, I had the same outfit on. I just had a brown box. My father could have a new outfit, and he said, no, just wear the same one. And it was just a brown box. And he just told me to tell everybody I was a UPS man.
The reason this one is number 1, because damn, you know what? There's even clips of Steve Harvey stealing some of Katt Williams' jokes.
If you put $15 in your tank, you had time to bond with your vehicle. You had time to put the nozzle in and set the clicker and look through your car and clean off the dashboard and look through your CDs and run in the store and get some Pringles and a Snapper, and it'll still be pumping.
Pump gas like you used to no more. $4 a gallon? You remember when you used to go to pump and put the nozzle in there and hit it? Be walking around, cleaning the windshield.
Steve Harvey did have some subliminal shots that he took at Katt on Twitter. He said he didn't have to respond to his haters. Yo, hater is almost at 40 million views in 6 days. At this point, Katt Williams ain't hating. Nigga, this is coverage. Get in the comments and tell me what you think. I'm Joe, you too good and I'm rich.